timeline in your mind of how long you try to wait to make that next fight, or?
I don't have a timeline in my mind as far as how long I want to wait for the next fight. I would love to get it in within the same year. God willing, if it happens. You know, politics is crazy. You know, but I would love to get that fight. You know, to make one of these unification bouts happen relatively soon. I've been trying to make it happen for the last 3 years. It hasn't happened yet. You know, so. This is why I'm to the point where I'm willing to meet some of these other guys in catchweights, because no one in the division is actually willing to step in the ring and compete against me. The fighters, nor the promoters or managers. Luckily, I have a very, very worthy opponent. You know, Jojo Diaz, someone that's you know, really wants to become a champion. You know, he's going to do everything in his power to do so. And I'm going to do everything in my power to stop it.
You kind of start to realize that, okay, maybe if I need some of these guys, if I get some of these guys in the ring, I'll have to do a catchweight. Like, it seemed kind of like last year, you know, you wanted to stick to featherweight.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
I wanted to stick to featherweight, one, because I'm the world champion at featherweight, of course. And it's one of the most loaded divisions that there is in boxing. You know, it's definitely one of the most loaded divisions that there is in boxing. And for the fact that it is one of the most loaded, and I'm the best fighter in the division, you know, why not stick around? You know, and I've been hoping that I'll be able to get an opportunity to unification bout, but the politics is getting crazy. And I'm planning on competing against some of these other guys that do have a big name in boxing. From any weight from 140 all the way down to 126.
Are you trying to get frustrated at all? Is that frustrating to you?
I mean, it can be irritating, but it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. It happens. Life is full of adversity. You know, we're going to keep pushing and keep grinding no matter what the situation is.
Mr. Russell, you said moved up. I immediately got excited. I'm in Maryland. Tank Davis, Gary Russell. How excited? That's a guaranteed sellout. Everyone's happy financially. How excited would you be to make that fight happen?
The funny thing is, man, I personally like Gervonta Davis. You know, he's younger than me. I watched him come up, you know, in the amateur rank. I'm glad that he became a world champion after everything that he's come through in the amateurs. And I'm glad that he's generating a sense of currency now for his family. But when I move up in weight, if your name not a Russell, then we can make that fight happen.
How does that fight play out? That's a salivating fight for me. I mean, that's like that's an extremely salivating fight for me. What do you take away from Tank?
What you mean?
Like when you go into the fight, what do you? Cause you said you've seen him grow up, you've seen him win a world championship. What do you take away from a Tank Davis? Like, walking into rounds 1 through 4, I got to take something away from Tank to make this fight easier for me.
I have to force him to use his intellect. I think Tank Davis is a very, very strong fighter. You know, he's strong. He can get physical, but a lot of fighters are one-dimensional. I think in most cases, the more intelligent fighter should win. You know, I tell people all the time that boxing is intellect manifested on the physical form. You know, in most cases, the more educated fighter should win. I think I'm a much smarter and much seasoned fighter than Tank Davis is in the ring, and I think that will ultimately win with me being victorious.
And would you like to take the show on the road? Maybe go back to Vegas. Maybe I can get out of bed and see you fight at StubHub again. or you just fall in love with fighting at home.
I've been to the point in my career where I travel so much that I don't even like traveling anymore. I love the fact that the fight is here. I can get out of bed and drive down the street. You know what I'm saying? When I leave here, it's funny. We was just leaving the gym and came straight here from my gym. You know, so we may be 15 minutes away. We good.
What's the?
I'm gonna jump in too, baby.
Okay. You're going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I got you.
What's the 4 words to describe Gary Russell? He's obviously going to be a Hall of Famer, I believe. What's the 4 adjectives that describe Gary Russell?
Yeah, it's been going on for 2 weeks now.
Loyal, fiercely competitive, driven, family oriented. That's the essence of me.
We're here with the champ once again, man. Gary, everything's been said, everything's been done. Last question, number one. What makes Bloodline of Royalty so successful?
Dedication. A dynasty. When I look at Bloodline